Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So today we're just going to continue using the Calyrex Shadow team. Apologies for not uploading some VGC content last. I think it's maybe been a longer break than normal. Just kind of felt like playing other stuff, so. And also the Nuzlocke will come back tomorrow. I just need to do a little bit of grinding, so it's taking a bit longer than I thought. But let's get into this game. So we have Sun with Groudon, Charizard, Venusaur. There's a Galarian Moltres. There's a Grimmsnarl, and there is a Stack Attacker. Interesting. I'm almost tempted to lead Whimsicott Glastrier, if I'm being honest. Well, actually, I think Whimsicott Lele is pretty good here. We're gonna bring Calyrex in the back, and Glastrier. Yeah. I think that's good for, if I had to guess, my opponent brings obviously brings Groudon, probably Charizard, I think Moltres has to come, and then it's up to whether they bring the Venusaur or the Grimmsnarl. I don't know if you bring the Stack Attacker in this matchup. Maybe you do, because it can probably take a couple hits. I don't know. It'll be an interesting one. I would assume that the Stack Attack is there predominantly in case you're coming up against hard Trick Room. So it's like an extra slow Pokemon you can just bring out that's obviously quite tanky and hits very hard. That'd be my assumption. So we'll see what Cassandra has to offer. They were pretty high ranked, like they were like what, 1200, 1800, something like that. We're in the 8000s, so let's see. So it did bring the Venusaur, so probably Groudon in the back. I should have set up a Kelk. I don't think Max Starfall into Moltres is a KO. And I'm worried about honestly, I'm tempted. I'm just worried about Sash Venusaur, so I'm tempted to Dazzle here and Psychic the Venusaur. Because I think if you're my opponent, I guess you could max the Moltres. This is going all in on Venusaur too. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this play. I'm gonna set up a Kelk while I'm at it. No one seemed to have an issue with it last time, so. They're maxing straight away. Yeah, I kind of hope it's Venusaur. Okay. As I said, I kind of went all in on this play. Because I think they're just going to go for Sleep Powder. Or Sludge Bomb, I guess. I guess now we find out if they're weakness policy. Okay, they're not weakness policy. Which means we pick up a solid KO here on the Venusaur, which is good. No Sleep Powder to worry about. It's going to be Darkness into Tapu Lele, so we'll probably die. Yeah. It's neutral damage, but Lele's special defense, like, it's a crit. I do wonder if that mattered. Let's have a look. It'd just be good to know for future reference. Are they Life Orb? No. Yeah. Let's have a look. Max. Wow, yeah, that really shouldn't be killing. Actually, unless they're modest, I guess, but yeah, we absolutely should have lived that. Oh well. It is what it is. I know a Glastrier actually. Because I would imagine they bring in Groudon if anything. And obviously, Calyrex isn't a good bring in here. That was terrible English, but yeah. So I can't max the Charizard here, which is interesting. For my opponent, what do you do? I really want to Trick Room, but at the same time I don't. Okay. I want to max the Glass here. And assume I live a max Darkness into... I don't know this Kelk, hang on. Alright. I'm gonna Hailstorm Moltres. And just Dazzle. The reason I'm dazzling is to get Chip onto the Charizard. So that when Calyrex comes in, we can actually, like, you know, just KO it, basically. And I don't see a need for Tailwind just yet. I may regret that if the Moltres goes for Airstream. But I feel like it'll be a Darkness into Heat Wave. Okay. Oh, it's Blast Burn. Good lord. Oh, dude, Glastrier takes that so well. I was also tempted to Trick Room, because I'm like, you're never targeting the Whimsicott in this case, but having Calyrex in the back, like, you don't want to Trick Room. But now the Charizard has to take a turn of, has to recharge for a turn. We do break our Sash in the Whimsicott though, that is a thing. But we're just getting extra chip on this Charizard. Which I'm pretty sure will just die, like, everything just dies. We just go Charizard, and we just go Calyrex. Take off the max. Oh wait, no, take off the, yeah, okay, yeah, it definitely just dies. After the Dazzling Gleam chip and the Hail chip, it just guaranteed dies. So what did I say to have in the back? It has to be the Groudon, right? Yeah. So it'll reset the weather. We definitely want to Hailstorm this Groudon. So I'm just going to Helping Hand and Hailstorm, I think. Hopefully, if it's got Fire Punch, hopefully we live that. Okay, it's not protecting, I don't think. Okay, it is. Helping Hand goes before Protect, apparently. That's good to know. Okay, Charizard must recharge. That does so much damage, man. Okay, we change the weather back. Charizard won't take Solar Power, but it'll still take Hail, so... Not quite as much, but it's still chip, right? Like, it just puts everything in range of the Calyrex. We have one more turn of max, but now we just Dazzle. We know that both these Pokemon aren't... Oh, actually, I guess Charizard could be Scarf, but if it is Scarf, it has to go for Blast Burn this turn, which means it's recharging next turn. So now I just Hailstorm. I think I Dazzle and Hailstorm the Charizard. Assuming I live, right? Okay. Bit of Dazzling Gleam chip. Okay, Charizard's not Scarf. Great to know. And Rock Slide. Okay. So it's Rock Slide, Press Plus Play to Protect. And yes, I keep checking my controller again. It's so annoying that Xbox and Nintendo are just the other way around. Just opposite ways. Okay, I guess Charizard could be Assault Vest here, actually. Having Blast Burn? That's gonna be annoying. But it's like, what else could I have done, really, in this case? Well, we can find out, right? Like, if we change this to... I wasn't paying attention to if it has Life Orb, so that's also a thing. Astral Barrage is doing 58 to 69, so that should just be a KO. We could just Protect here to guarantee it, which I think I will do. I think that's genuinely my best play. Because we know that the Groudon is not AV, but this Charizard, like, I'm actually seriously thinking it's AV. Okay, it's not AV. That's fine. Good to know. So that... so dumb. Yeah, it's a weird mechanic in the game where if every Pokemon on the field protects, the last one to attempt Protect, it fails, and they can actually Protect next turn without any drawback. So we want to Astral Barrage. So it's definitely a guaranteed KO. I just wanted to play as safe as humanly possible. We had this game pretty well wrapped up, which is good. Unless Groudon gets Wide Guard. which I didn't think about. But surely you go for that last turn. But I don't think it does. I don't know, man. I had war flashbacks. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's all it was. It may seem like I was trying to stall them out, but no, it's just based off of the calc, making sure they're not just like weirdly max HP, SPDF investment, AV kind of thing. But I'll definitely take that win against a pretty high ranked opponent. As I said, like turn 1 we went all in on that Venusaur play. It cost us our Lele because they crit us, but and I think like let's say they don't crit us, then we can Tailwind with Whimsicott and just Psychic the Charizard or whatever it is that comes in. And, you know, we probably get a KO of that Charizard, let's be honest. Like with a Spec Psychic from a Tapu Lele. But, I mean, it's fine, we won, right? Like we set ourselves up for the win and we got it. But yeah, I'll just pause so we get another battle. Alright, found another trainer. Rank 12,000, okay. I have a habit of losing these games. Okay, so there's Dusclops plus Calyrex. There's a Celesteela we need to worry about. I mean, Heatran looks pretty good in this game, like outside of Tapu Fini. Man. Urshifu Calyrex seems okay. Although I think you'd like definitely lead the Incin, right? Because I just don't have a good Incin answer. Like at all. Can lead Heatran. Like stopping Trick Room isn't the biggest thing on my list. Because Glastrier is also very good here. Alright, why don't we lead Heatran Calyrex, bring the Glastrier, and do we bother bringing the Lele? Like, what does Lele do here? Not a lot. What does your Urshifu do? Has Sucker Punch. Okay. We'll see how this goes. It's a bit of a weird lead, I think, on my end. We have to be careful that Celesteela can get Wide Guard. That is a thing. You don't see it very often, but, you know, when you don't want it to happen, they're going to have it, basically. So it's Tapu Fini, so they actually led the Fini, and they led the Incin. So as I was saying, like, the Incin was just such, like, an easy lead for them. Can't fake out the Calyrex. We have Max Quake, actually, now that I think about it. Does Max Quake KO... Oh, so they Intimidate off. Max Quake almost KOs a pretty specially defensive Incin. I don't really want to give up Heatran for that though. I don't know if I like this play. Because you can just switch out... You can switch out Incin into Celesteela and it's a pretty safe play. But they're not switching. The only downside here for me is if they max the Fini and Geyser the Heatran, in which case I probably lose Calyrex this turn. Not having any speed on Heatran is actually kind of annoying here. I kind of wish I'd led Whimsicott. Okay, they don't max the Fini. That's just... Oh, okay, that's offensive Incin then. Oh, we crit it. Okay, that's unfortunate for them. Well, that's, yeah, that's seriously unfortunate, because like, the calc is literally 83 to 99% if they're like the actual Pikalytic set, which is like 136 per def max HP, which they may well not be. That's probably fair. Connect the Heat Power, which is Earth Power, which is good. That's still a lot to Heatran, like, through the SPDF boost. I wonder if that's specs on the Lele. Oh, the Feeny, sorry. Alright, what's out in the back? Dusclops. Okay. Maybe just switch into glass. Surely you expect the Phantasm. Okay, do they have a normal type? No. And I'm +1 of the Calyrex. Let's see. Worst case scenario here, they Dynamax the Feeny and ally switch with the Dusclops. Okay. I said something about a worst case scenario, right? Oh boy. Why did I preserve the Heatran? Don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I still want to like attack and miss basically. This should be a guaranteed KO. Yeah. We're +1. Now we're +2. Stops Trick Room going up, which means Calyrex, assuming it lives this turn, can just keep snowballing. It depends how much this Feeny can do to us, to be honest. Skyzar. You wouldn't be targeting the Heatran, that's going into Calyrex, yeah. That did absolutely nothing. I know we're +1 Spadef, but that did nothing, dude. Okay. Let's have a look. Tapu Fini, Beakalytics, Dynamax. I'm +2. Phantasm doesn't even KO. Like, that's how bulky Feeny is. Let's have a look at Calyrex Ice. Non-max. If they protect, it's not a guaranteed KO, but still is a lot. High horsepower the Feeny, because it's had 2 Spadef drops, and Phantasm Calyrex. Calyrex probably protects here. I feel like it protects. I'm gonna double the Feeny. Oh, I'm so good at this game. It's like the most obvious read in the world, dude. Because it's probably weakness policy on the Calyrex. Yeah, we just get our 3rd KO, and that's like the entire game. Like, that's not even part of the game, that is the entire game. Actually, okay. How do we lose this? We lose this if they're max speed. No, we can't lose this. Can we? I don't think so. They have to be Focus Sash first of all. That's how we lose this. We didn't get a Spadef drop on Calyrex, did we? An accuracy drop, no. Okay, cool. We close combat. And we Astral Barrage. We're +3, I'm like... They would have to be Focus Sash and Weakness Policy at the same time, and you can't be that. Alright, very good. Obviously, like, look, start of the game, that crit came up big. They weren't faking out with the Instinct, which meant they were attacking. So it would have come down to whether their Instinct was faster than the Heatran, which I don't think it would have been. We knew we were hitting the Earth Power, so it would have just KO'd the Instinct after that. Even if it was buried, it can't use the berry because of Calyrex's second ability. So I think we were still fine. I think. But obviously, look, crits always matter usually, so it is what it is. Alright, found our 3rd opponent. Against Tano. With a Reshiram team, which is very cool, and a Tyranitar. And another Tapu Fini. Tyranitar is very difficult to get through. I don't think a max weight KO is that. That's for sure. Alright, I think if I'm my opponent, I'm leading Regieleki Whimsicott. Leki's annoying, man. Leki's real annoying. Not having a ground type is a bit tough. But my opponent is like... I don't like the Urshifu because of the Feeny, but it's so good for the Tyranitar and the Lapras. And it can do damage to the Aleki, assuming it doesn't die. Bring the Calyrex. I don't remember if Reshiram gets Earth Power. Lele could be good. Glastrier could definitely be good. Just weird against a Reshiram bringing a Glastrier. But we are AB, so here we go. So far, Glastrier's worked out for us. Not that it did a huge amount in the last game, but... Ooh, what's this song? It's a nice little... Alright, let's see if I was right about the Whimsicott Aleki lead. Despotar and Regieleki. Tyranitar and Aleki, okay. I was wrong about the Whim. Now the real question, are you Sash on the Aleki? Actually, if you're Sash, why would you lead Tyranitar? Okay, let me check something. Okay, aside from Feeny, nothing really wants to take a Wicked Blow anyway. So, I'm just going to Tailwind and Wicked Blow the Aleki. Yeah, I'm like, there's no way Tyranitar can stay in. Feeny comes in there. Okay. If they're Sash, I'm going to be a little bit sad. Because, like, you just led it into a Sandstorm. Fantastic. Alright, good start. Whimsicott does lose its Sash, unfortunately. Now Urshifu is in a very awkward position because, you know, anything gets come in. Probably the Reshiram, actually. Actually, if it's Reshiram... Okay. What are my Tyranitar answers currently? We have Whimsicott, which can do super effective, but not a lot. Calyrex has max Quake, and Glastrier has high horsepower and close combat. Okay. So I think I'm actually okay to Wicked Blow. Because they max something here, which is probably the Reshiram. I'm hoping that Helping Hand Wicked Blow into Max Quake from Calyrex is enough to KO it. But we'll see. They might even Protect here, actually. Like, they might Max Guard. I didn't think about that. I think Max Guard's a very good play. Please don't Max Guard. Please. Okay, good. Okay, that's really good damage. Okay, there's Max Flare, which will KO, obviously. So we know they're all there for. They're going to pick up a double knockout this turn. They reset Weather for this turn anyway. We have Tailwind up for 2 more turns. They're Life Orb. Moonblast, Urshifu dies. But I think Whimsicott and Urshifu did a really good job. Like, their Dynamax Pokemon is on 40%. And their fastest Pokemon in Regieleki is D80. Okay, we're bringing out the 2 horsies. Unfortunately, it's a bit of an awkward matchup, but I mean for Glastrier at the moment. But I was like, I'm thinking in my head, like, do I have to max the Calyrex? Like, how much are we doing to a Reshiram? Max. Not enough, unfortunately. Okay, what about Max? Okay, so if Max Phantasm should kill. The reason I'm Phantasming over... Actually, I want to Quake. Shit. Quake. And just high horsepower. Same slot. I should high horsepower Feeny. That's bad, because if they max guard, it's really bad. Should have just gone for the chip on the Feeny with the high horsepower. I got too rushed in between trying to do the calc and not. Okay. I went for Quake there in case they felt like switching out the Reshiram for Tyranitar for whatever reason. But, and it gives us a Spadef raise, which is really important. Okay, and we have 2 more turns of Max. They obviously have Tyranitar in the back. We get a special attack boost, which is huge. Which I'm assuming now just means we KO the Tyranitar, but we'll see. Non-max in sand. Whoa, okay, okay. That's seriously unfortunate because obviously we're AV, so that, yeah, it sucks. It's good damage on the Feeny though, good lord. Yeah, +1 max weight carries T-Tar, which is really nice. Yeah, we're AV and we're +1 Spadef. I'm not going to muck around with this Tyranitar in the sense of like protects or anything like that. I'm just going to Quake it twice if I have to. And high horsepower again. I guess the fear actually is if it's Sash T-Tar. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hero? What the hell? It's AV T-Tar. Oh, they went for Rock Slide. Why would you go for Rock Slide though? Okay. So they're not weakness policy, they're Assault Vest. They're super bulky Assault Vest. That Quake did 50%. Like, they're max HP. They're max HP, like max Spadef? Like, what the hell? They have to be. Which means they can't protect. So, we just Quake twice, right? And hope to not get a min roll, I guess? Yeah, okay. Then we have to not get crit by the Feeny. I mean, we should live a crit regardless, but still. That's seriously, that Tyranitar has to be max HP, max Spadef, and possibly even a plus Spadef nature. That is a bulky Tyranitar. So obviously, like Glastrier died that turn, right? But I should have just close combated the Tyranitar regardless. Like, in the end it didn't matter because I died, but yeah. It's a shame I died too because, like, yeah, it's because I got crit, but it's fine. At the end of the day we still win, right? I'll triple check, but I'm pretty sure we still win. Top of Feeny, singles, yeah, that's what we in the business call a dead top of Feeny, man. Alright, well, Calyrex Shadow, man. You guys just watch it take down a max HP, max Spadef Tyranitar. But, like, in saying that, if my opponent had literally just gone for, like, a Dark move onto the Calyrex, we would have died. And then next turn, they just have to Rock Slide the glass. That's the whole game, baby. So, they made a pretty bad misplay. Alright, let's go a 4th game, why not? Actually, I just want to check. While we're here, actually. Yeah, they're plus Spadef. Max HP, max attack, max def. Okay, so but they were plus def nature. That makes sense. Yeah, respect on that Tyranitar set. That was cool. That was very cool. I almost won the game too, because I'm doing the calcs over here and I'm like, yo, Max Quake's like gonna do it, but oh, not even close, baby. Alright, we have a Zacian team, which is not ideal. A lot of my Pokemon data was Zacian. And I have Regieleki again. And an Incineroar. And a Landorus. Jesus Christ. What is all this? Boy. I don't like leading Calyrex. I don't like leading it. I don't know why. But I'm gonna. The only speed control is a Lecky or Max Airstream from Landorus. For my opponent, do you bring the Lapras? I don't know. Urshifu has merit here. Kind of. Man, Zacian's a pain, dude. I do like Glastrier. I just don't know if I bring Whimsicott or not. Like, bringing Whimsicott in the back feels weird. Last minute changes. At least I remembered this time how the ordering works. What if my opponent timed out or not? I wasn't paying enough attention to what their team ordering was at the top. It was Zacian plus something. Lapras, maybe? It was Landorus and Amoonguss were at the bottom. Okay. Maybe they did time out. It's a good lead on their part, because they can just very easily max the Lapras. Also, we don't outspeed the Zacian with Heatran, I don't think. No. No. Ah, shit. Well, this is awkward. This is really awkward. Because they almost certainly brought it. Actually. Alright, see how this goes. Oh, Zacian. Okay. To Incin. Okay. It's looking like they brought their top 4. Which if they did, it means they don't have Landorus. Or Amoonguss, which is really nice for us. They are maxing, G-maxing the Lapras, okay. Glastrier's going to take a lot of damage here, I think. I guess it depends on what type of Lapras they are, though. Or if they resonance the Whimsicott. But it makes sense for them to switch out Zacian in case I went for like Max Flare on the Zacian. It's just guys, okay. They went all in on the Heatran play. Yeah, not the worst amount of damage I've ever seen in my life. Alright, I want to check something. Okay. Max Quake, Helping Hand Max Quake KOs Incin. Just to make sure I max, yeah. If they brought the Landorus, I'm a little bit sad. But what can you do? I keep going all in on these plays that, like, could just end so badly for me. The other option, like, I could just go for really basic, like, close combat, you they're not switching. That's good. Good start. What I'm hoping is it's Fake Out into Whimsicott, then probably Resonance. Or they're just going for Geyser again. Actually, Geyser into a Glastrier will be better for me. If they Resonance, it's a bit bad. But I need to start getting damage into this Lapras, but first the Incineroar. The Incineroar needs to go. Okay, it's not faking out. That's better for me. Alright, we get an attack boost and we get a SPDF boost. So we want to see Geyser into Glass and have it not crit. That's like the perfect turn. But there's no way they don't Resonance, I don't think. Like, surely you Resonance. Okay. Hard to win. And it breaks my Sash, I guess. But I don't get why you wouldn't... Anyway. Alright, I want to check +1 Glass against Lapras. G-Max. Max Knuckle is almost a guaranteed KO. A +1. Wow. How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? 3. Alright, a Helping Hand, Knuckle. You might be thinking, yo, what about the Zacian? A little bitch gonna switch out. Or it was gonna Protect, or it was gonna sub. And they did have the Landorus. Okay. And I Helping Handed, which is good. But now I'm back to neutral. Blood, Helping Hand. Solid chance though. Solid chance. Never mind. Yo, what is with these calcs today? That shouldn't have mattered. Oh, that's a fat Lapras. Okay, so they finally Resonance. Okay. So now they have Reflect and Light Screen up. We don't have Helping Hand anymore, but we are at +1. The Landorus can't switch back out. Oh, the Landorus can switch out, sorry, because there's a Zacian in the back. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't click the Gigantamax button. I'm a goddamn idiot. Alright. I saw the word. I was like, oh, yeah, it's Gigantamax, but you gotta click the button. Yeah, we're bringing the Rex. Okay. How much is this just raw doing to Landorus? Okay. I think I definitely just Hailstorm the Landorus slot. How many turns of Trick Room left? 2. Okay. And we Astral Barrage this turn. Here's hoping Calyrex can survive a yeah, okay. Landorus, but okay. That protects. Okay. Right. Because I've shown propensity not to attack the obvious slot. Okay, setting up Hail's a bit annoying, but it's fine. Okay, Protect on the Lapras. Okay, apparently there's no Zacian sets, which is kind of weird. Okay. Last on a Trick Room. Lapras is just protected. Zacian... It's like, okay, here's my problem. Zacian protecting is so goddamn obvious. I'm gonna CC and Astral. What do I just protect? Am I better off protecting? What if it doesn't protect? What if it subs? Surely you target the glass. Oh, man, I don't know. This is such a tough turn. Okay, never mind. Easiest turn of my life, baby! Alright, we go 4-0, boys. Hell yeah. Getting the easy wins. The Calyrex Shadow. And Glastrier, like legit Glastrier put in so much effort. That's why I hate that Pokemon. Like, we're gonna go to the next format, and it's just gonna be all Glastriers. Because why wouldn't it be? Anyway, that's gonna do us off for this episode, guys. Sorry, I'm so excited, I'm hyped up. I haven't won 4-0 in ages. Yeah, it's gonna do us off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.